Hi everyone, my name is Christian Smith. I'm a real estate agent with eXp Realty based in Boston, Massachusetts. Today I want to make a video to the first time home buyers out there and I'll give you my 8 suggestions what you should do when you're going to go find a house and what the steps or suggestions that I think you should take. Alright guys, so I want to run through these as quick as possible. So my first suggestion is know your credit score. You can pull your free credit report from the 3 credit bureaus once a year: Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. Once you know where your credit score is, you can fix on whatever you need to fix on. Pay everything on time. Alright guys, so for suggestion number 2 is how much can you afford? If you know your income to debt ratio, you could determine how much you can put for a down payment and how much mortgage you could withstand monthly. Suggestion number 3, looking for first-time home buyer assistance programs in your state. Now granted, I'm talking about Massachusetts right now. At MassGov, they actually have resources that you can look up for first-time home buyers, what loans there is, and what type of classes you can look for. So if I was you, look on mass.gov and see what resources you could look up and basically start researching. You can also find about how much you could afford for moving expenses and closing costs. Try to get to that to another video, but that's what I have for right now. Suggestion number 4, types of mortgages that's out there. So there's a couple of mortgages out there, but for first-time home buyers, I believe there's 4 that you should actually concentrate on. You have your conventional, you have your FHA, you have your USDA, and you have your VA. Now conventional is not government insured, but I believe it's as low as 3.5%, or I think it's 3%. FHA loans are actually insured by the Federal Housing Authority. That's also a down payment of 3%. USDA loans is basically for rural and suburban homes. I'm gonna cut this out maybe, but it's for the rural areas, basically where I work in, South Shore. Can't get this loan for urban like in Boston, but you can get it out here like in Brockton, Stoughton, West Bridgewater. And the last is VA loans. Basically, as you should know, veteran fair loans that are backed by the VA. So I'll get into that in another video about mortgages that you should basically look up. Tip number 5, or suggestion number 5, this is kind of important for like real estate agents and first-time home buyers in general. Get a pre-approval letter. I mean, I really can't stress that enough, especially if you're a first-time home buyer. That actually tells other agents, the sales agent and their wholesalers, that you're actually serious. Like, if you have a pre-approval letter from a mortgage company, that's awesome. It makes not just our lives easier, but it makes, like I said, it makes it look like you're serious. You're a serious first-time home buyer, and you're serious about looking for a house. So get a pre-approval letter. I'll probably get into that in another video also. Tip number 6, quick and simple, find a home real estate agent. Make sure when you pick a real estate agent, they will go to bat for you. What I mean by that is make sure they do everything they can to find that perfect home for you that you asked for. Alright? Make sure they negotiate perfect for you. Alright? You don't want to go to a home and just find out that, oh, like my real estate agent didn't do their best. They didn't negotiate, they backed down on it, all the other stuff. So make sure, basically that's basically my suggestion. Make sure you find a good real estate agent, make sure they find you a good house, and go from there. Tip number 7, attend as many open houses as you can. Now say that your real estate agent cannot find you a perfect house just yet. What I suggest you do next is go to an open house. While your agent is looking for houses, you go to open houses in another part of town or anywhere. Honestly, I mean, you want your agent with you, but if he's on, I guess, finding homes, just go to open houses. You find an open house that you might be interested in going to, go. Let your agent know after, and they'll do all negotiating for you after. My last tip, suggestion, like I was saying before, make sure you pick a neighborhood that you could afford. Now, I'm not saying that you can't afford any neighborhood, but if you're pre-approved for a certain amount, look for a house that's either that amount or less. Easier for an agent, easier for you, not a lot of heartaches, and not wasting people's time. Alright guys, those were my 8 suggestions. I know it was kind of quick, but I'm trying to get used to these videos thing right now, so give me some time. But yes, those are my 8 suggestions. Alright, so first time home buyers, know your credit. I know I got my list there. Know your credit, know how much you can afford, find out what assistance you have in your state, Massachusetts, search for mortgages, pre-approvals. Make sure you get your pre-approval letter. Finding a home with a real estate agent, make sure they go do everything for you. Not everything, but no, actually make sure to do everything for you. And attend as many open houses as you can, and pick the right neighborhood. Alright guys, see you in my next video.